all the music cut out? Where's my ambiance? What is this? There we go. Complain and thou shalt receive, apparently. For fuck's sake. Umbral, Yahoo. How you doing, cutie? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing goody. What's up, king? How's your Sunday? It feels weird because like, genuinely, it felt like it's been Sunday for like the past 2 days for me, so my brain's all fucking wonked out. And I'm 2 pages from being done with my weekend assignment. So I'm vibing. I'm living, I guess. And something funny, my Sunday smooches, please. There you are, you cute little bitch. Little shit. Oh, sucrose. Conduct a secret research. A whoa? I've also been fascinated by the bone shards that Geo-Bishop hatchlings carry with them. Huh. Blah, 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 blah. So the bone shards that we get from the Geo-Bishop hatchlings, are they not from the bodies of the Geo-Bishops that we murder? They just drop them? Hold up, wait a second. Butter bro, mwah. Thank you for the head pats. How you doing, cutie? Wait, I need some clarification here. Jo tomate. Also, fill up these with whatever the fuck. What the hell do I have too much of? Something, anything. I don't know. Can I just put in sweet flowers? Or like whatever? I can do berries. Berries sound good. Just maximize berries. Gonna do a little bit more of the Honkai Star Rail ghost hunting stuff. Nice. That's a good choice. Definitely a good choice. And gotta. Ooh. Ooh. Woo! Full stretch. Alright. That also probably means that my whatchamacallits are claimable. Unless I'd ever put them down in the first place? Whoops! Hold the phone. Did I not put down my crystal flight trap? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Whoopsies. I got Farina to 90. Nice. 36k HP. 98 crit rate with 200 crit damage. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Aside from that, I'm getting ready to get beaten up by bestie because they got Street Fighter 5 now. Isn't Street Fighter 6 out now at this point, though? I don't know shit about fighting games, but I'm pretty sure Street Fighter 6 is out now, isn't it? Farina's boss isn't that hard. Farina's boss is really straightforward. Pretty easy, actually. I wonder if I should go back to a Hydro Goblet, an HP Goblet for her. Like, genuinely, I wonder if I should just go back to an HP Goblet for her. It feels like I should, right? It just kind of feels weird. Yeah, I'm gonna steal the God Goblet for Nouvellette. And I'm gonna go back to the HP Goblet. Cause she gets a bunch of free damage bonus from her ult anyway, right? And then I can just put a better energy recharge sands on her. Or something. Not that I have a lot of actually good energy recharge sands. Whoa my god! 15% crit rate? What the fuck? Sure, why not, I guess. I should look that up, actually. I'm also technically doing overworld farm in the background for Star Rail. Only because I never got it done because I was doing my my college assignment as I was doing it in the background, so it's like really slow. Street Fighter 5 is like $10, but Street Fighter 6 is like $40 right now though. An understandable understandable moment of yeah, we ain't doing that. All right, hold up. Farina HP Goblet versus Hydro Goblet. I'm gonna have this here for safety. Numbers crunches have deduced that Farina's HP scaling is so bonkers that 46% more max HP slightly edges out 46% Hydro damage. Okay. Alright. Got it. Easy clap. So I was doing it wrong. I already have a not quite godly, but pretty close to godly HP Goblet on her. So I didn't need to stress it too much. I could technically have a better crit damage hat. This energy recharge sands is pretty fucking good. And I believe technically her feather and flower could be better. But aside from that, yeah, she's really good right now. I got bored of Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I believe the only real appeal of Street Fighter 6 is the fact that you can do some weird ass shit with Street Fighter 6. All right. I still haven't finished the Melazine quest to discover who killed Arthur the robot bird. So we'll finish that while a little bit of Gabagool happens. I've heard it for a while now. I have no fucking clue what she even does. Alright. What do we do now, Euphrasia? The letter says this is the second threat. What do you mean second? Where was the first one? Euphrasia, we're here. Just the people I want to see. Did you find anything useful? We discovered that Sir Arthur was stolen by a woman that calls herself Crow or Blackbird. She seems to have a grudge against you. She left a threatening letter at the scene. Somebody took it, but we did retrieve it. What? That was really an initial threat. Let me take a look. To the Steambird, Moscow's death 30 years ago is still in my mind. When I think of that paper's rhetoric, which intentionally passed falsehoods as truth, I cannot suppress my indignation. Thus, I've taken Sir Arthur captive. She summons the boys. She turns the boys into a bird that heals. Other than that, I don't fucking know. Okay. So, Farina's skill does damage. It takes health from your whole team to do even more damage. But only until your team drops to 50% health. So you need a strong team healer. That's caveat one. Her ult makes it so that your whole team does more damage the more their HP goes up and down. So whether they take damage, lose HP, as well as heal, it'll give you stacks of fanfare. If you max out your stacks and have level 10 and are at C0, that's a free 75% team damage bonus. It's actually fucking massive. And with C1, it can be 100% damage bonus. So you can literally double your damage output if at C1. So, yeah. That's like the two big things that she does. She gives a huge wide team heal. It does take some time to ramp up, but she does a huge wide team damage buff. And while your whole team is above 50% HP, at the cost of some team HP, she herself does major amounts of damage. She also applies a lot of Hydro, but she doesn't apply it as quickly as like Yelan or Jinshu does, so she can't hard replace one of them. If you used to run like double Hydro with Hu Tao, you can replace one of them for Farina and just get some big damage numbers. That's a thing you can do. But yeah, as an example, you can do that. But you're gonna need a team healer, so it's gonna make maximizing your Hu Tao's damage a little fucky. However, Farina's raw damage output from her ult should help balance it out a little bit. What do you remember, Euphrasia? Take a look at this. We see the second threat this morning. The sender seems very agitated. Your paper hasn't a shred of remorse, having not been caught the attention of the authorities. I made good on my promise of dismembering Sir Arthur and burying him in a field. Buried with him are your papers and evil deeds from 30 years ago. Bro, they're under new management. There's no way 30 years they haven't changed management. I've spread the word of treasure maps or clues to Dr. Melso's base, which shall surely make the treasure hunters come flocking. Soon your misdeeds will come to light alongside that bird's remains. Crow or blackbird? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, the one thing though is that if you're running Farina, you need to run a team healer. Micah is great, even though he's technically geared for Fizz because he does a big team heal and will constantly let you get, you know, like vamp heals off of enemies. Jean is great because she does a big team heal, continuous on-field heal, and will also Animo Shred. And we'll also get Venereal Shred. Or yeah, you could have her with Kokomi too, like Farina, Kokomi, a strong Dendro applicator like Nahida, or honestly Dendro Traveler too, and then a full EM Electro. And then you're set, right? Like you got options is the point. Sir Arthur shouldn't have to suffer. We never received the first letter. Like I said, mostly just building it for friendship right now. Yeah. It's all Ballard's fault. Just received news that they're organizing treasure hunting groups. They're probably after Dr. Malso's base. They're only gonna find dismembered Sir Arthur and unspeakable things that the paper did? Question mark. Do you know who sent the letter? If I were to guess, it would be Mello Lombroso, his granddaughter. So a relative coming back for revenge. It would seem that Crow or Blackbird is a question from her. A question. Everyone, time is of essence right now, regardless of authenticity. I'm grinding her artifacts for friendship, though. Doing two things in one job? Hell yeah. You want that? I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. All I know is that I'm pre-farming for Navia. That's all I know. So, I need to find those old treasures. So that's a thing that we're going to have to do. We have been picking up these treasure maps. So this will theoretically work out. But, also thanks for explaining, because holy shit, that's way too much for me to read. Honestly, no, I feel you. Like, look. Genshin has gotten better about some things. Look at the two new artifact sets. Normal and charge attack damage, and when your HP increases or decreases, you get crit rate. Oh, so clean and clear and precise to the point. Increase elemental skill damage, increase more elemental skill damage, and when you're not on the field, you get even more elemental skill damage. Which is to say, even if you do Farina on field, you still want 4-piece Golden Troop. Because, like, all of her damage is from her skill, right? Way better compared to HP 20%. Okay, sure. Then, elemental skill and elemental burst damage will be increased by 10% after the equipping character takes damage. The aforementioned damage bonus is increased by 80% for 5 seconds. This effect can have up to 5 stacks, and the duration of each stack is counted independently. These effects can be triggered even when the equipping character is not on the field. Like, fuck this! Like, fuck this shit, am I right? I don't need to read an essay for my own fucking... Come on, man. Like, fuck that, right? That's a pain in my ass. I ain't doing it, alright? Alright, I also need the interactive map. Mark pin. Okay. So, there is going to be a little bit of fuckitude, because I still have overworld farm to do, and I want overworld farm, because, imagine having fucking resources in fucking Honkai Star Rail, baby. So, it's my only way of mitigating that shit. So, we are going to get distracted by that shit here and there. It is just the inevitability of, witnessing KSL Cross play fucking video games.
By royal decree, say cheese!
Alright. I can throw my Yomi artifacts on Hu Tao now, but Farina needs her own artifacts. Yeah, pretty much.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first.
Farina is absolutely one of those characters that kind of needs her own artifacts. Because her artifacts are from the new set. There's no avoiding it, you know? Oh, interesting. If I let go, it'll close. I don't even know if I need to be here, but I'm here. Ooh, hello. Take some extra Mora. I wasn't fucking suspected to even get her. I got her at 17 pity. Hey, hell yeah, though. She's great, though, so that's good for you. Hydro Pump! My piss beam. Alright. And Cozy Yahoo! How you doing, cutie? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing goody. What's up, king? I don't even know if I should be doing this right now. Uh-oh. Hiya! I have discovered an underground wonderland by accident. I wasn't even intending on being here. I did not mean to be here, but here we are. Doing good, relaxing with some Genshin and Star Rail. Nice, dude. Oh, I also learned the most awesome fucking, I also learned the most awesome Nouvellette thing today. Here, let me show it to you guys in a second. After I figure out what the fuck I'm doing down here. Someone was down here. Did they figure out the little mechanism up ahead? There's a bonfire that's still burning. Why is there a bonfire in a place like this? See what's written on the stone tablet. This place is the Orphant. A memory, the Hall of Memory, the Room of Memory. Something about a riddle. Okay. Shadows? Shadows does seem like the right answer. Their entire lives can't be burned by fire. But what's the... Okay. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Once again, I just got distracted and I saw a thing that looked interesting, but I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Okay, let me show you guys something really cool. I don't know if they patched it out yet, but hopefully they haven't. Alright, so what we're doing is really simple, okay? So one thing that you guys might not know is that Nouvellette can, while charging up his Hydro Pump, be out over the surface of the water, right? I might have mistimed that, but if you can get it to full charge and then animation cancel at the moment, the whole... Ah, fuck. They might have patched it. Ah, they might have patched it. Fuck. Shit. I hope they didn't patch it. That'd be really upsetting, because that was really cool. God damn it. I'm timing the jump too early. No, they patched it, I think. So you used to be able to make it so that he could still have his like super animation effect when he's like doing his like hyper beam, and you could just have it be a lingering effect. God damn. Okay, so that dive in and out of water thing is a thing for all Fontaine characters, plus the Traveler. So this, every Fontaine character does this. Ow! What the fuck? Yeah, every Fontaine character does that.
Bow your head.
Alright. Farina's the first one I used. Fucking sniped Jesus? Yeah, right? Alright. What even fucking sniped me, bro? Nouvellette with his weapons. Sag? Why is that Sag? Also, Rose. Mwah, Yahoo. How you doing, cutie? I guess I got hit by a cannon somewhere. I just don't know where that cannon was. Which is so stupid. Why make it so deliberately other characters can't do it? It's because they want you to pull for the new characters. It's really dumb, but it's one of their only ways of, like, actually getting you to, like, pull on the new characters, right? My Farina is almost 177. I'm one of those people that, like, I need to get the normal to 6 too. It'll just bother me if I don't at least get their normal up to 6. Because, like, part of it's like, okay, I feel that if a character is worth crowning, they're worth crowning all the way. Obviously, I haven't done that with everybody, right? My Nahida, despite me loving Nahida, she's my baby radish daughter, and I will protect her to the end of time, is only double crown. But I triple crowned Deha. So clearly I've got some double standards around here. You know, I still feel like the normals, I should take it to like 6 at least if I respect them at all. It's a matter of respect for me, right? I got my Shenhe's normal to 6. Hell yeah, King. Let's go.
Smile. By royal decree.
Settle down.
I can't reach high enough with my Hydro Pump.
Be sanctified.
There we go.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Yeah, no, like, it genuinely feels like to me that if I love a character and if I'm gonna crown them, I really should just crown them all the way. I know it's not actually that important, but I just like doing it, right? Also, apparently Endora is one of the few pets that can actually go underwater with you. Who the fuck is this kid? Are you here to look for Sir Arthur and the treasures? If Kevin knows, that means everyone knows. I'm not here for the treasures. I just want to send Sir Arthur back. Does your mom know about this? She came with me, but we split up. To thank both of you. I thought about it a long time. It looks like you and your mom made up. Let's look for Sir Arthur. And Dora and the jellyfish. Yeah, just those two. Isn't this Rocher's puppy? It does look like Rocher's puppy. Rocher, my mom gave me this dog, and I called it Bottlade. That's actually my father's name. I was mad with him at the time. Wait, are you Bottlade or Lombroso? The pupple... I don't understand. So, the mom is acting like the dad's dead, but the dad's just a deadbeat right now. Got it. Still have 27 crowns saved up. How many crowns do I have? Where are my crowns? I have 5 crowns left, bro. I've gotten every crown that has ever existed since the start of the game. And I only have 5 crowns left, bro. How do you have 27? Jesus. That's insane. Alright. I need a piece of the bird, right? Or something? I forget. Maybe this? You got it? You must have found something. It's in there. The hole, the entrance too small. Come on, Paimon. No, I can do it. I can do it. I don't want her pretty close to get dirty. Paimon can't let you do that. What if there's something scary inside? I'm a problem kid. I'm not scared of anything. Just wait. I'll be right back out. I found it. It's really inside. You changed a lot, Kevin. You're helping people with their problems now. Alright. Woo! Chest! Farina's little common chest. Farina, flat as justice. Also her chest, extra common. It's Sir Arthur's wing.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Because I don't triple crown every character, and when I do crown someone, it's just the important skills. Usually for me, too, that's, like, how I handle it, right? Usually for me, it's just the important skills, too. But, like, every once in a while, I'll just get it in my head that I need to triple crown somebody. You know, sometimes you do it because you want it, right? Also, a little bit of friendship. Where? Alright. treasure over this way. Alright. You know what? I will unlock this teleport point. I haven't explored the area perfectly, but there's a bunch of shit here that I am doing. So...
Odds reveal. Let the world come alive. Truth bomb. Hold that post.
No more enemies? Question mark? Alright. Oh boy. Nice. And if I grab you... and to spin you... Oh, that's a little too far. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Zhao's the moral support character for my teams. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there, menacingly. Ooh, hello. Big ol' gusto air current. Hold up.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Where does this take me? Ooh! 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 Alright. Mark that as found. Speaking of marking. Va-boom! Okay, there we go. I need to properly explore this island, too. Hold up. I'm gonna do a little bit of that as well. I have a teleport point right here. I can afford it. I don't need to do everything perfectly, but, you know, I have other teleport points on this island. I want to at least explore it. Right? Okay. Any more luck with Topaz, by the way? Any more... Wait, more luck with Topaz? She's alright. I need to acknowledge that she doesn't just do big one load of, like, damage like my other characters. When it comes to her DPS, the way she loads her DPS is different, right? Because she does multi-action. She does multi-action damage, right? Because she'll do her damage, and then the Numby will do damage, and so I have to look at it differently because her raw numbers are a lot lower, but like, yeah. The thing is, it's not like it's a lot harder to like use her effectively because not only do you need like specific characters, you also need to be able to sit there and acknowledge that the way that her numbers show is not concise with how like you would expect it to be. So it's a little fucky for real. She's not awful, but she's not like great, right? Oh, just enough, maybe? Hey, okay.
Let the record show that I verbally consent.
She's like in a weird spot right now.
Position.
Yeah. So she effectively, because sometimes you'll, use your skill, you'll do a big Numby follow-up, and then it's followed by Numby's actual follow-up turn, and he'll do his own follow-up. So, so the way the numbers pan out are kind of weird, but it's alright.
Settle down.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Breaking news. Smile.
Abandoned property
28
belongs to
crowns.
whoever
Good
finds it
go.
first.
What the fuck are y'all doing? What the hell is... What the hell was that?
How brilliant!
Y'all saw that, right? What the fuck was that? What were they aiming at? And I don't... I am so... I'm so confused, bro. Oh, hello. So not only is this, yep. Not only is this that, ooh. Genshin gets weird, bro. I love the open world exploration, but like it gets a little fucky at times. And Yumi, mwah, yahoo! How you doing, cutie? Hope you've been well. Hope you've been doing goody. What's up? What's up? How are you? Hope you've been doing goody, taking care of yourself. How you? All right, get a little closer. Get a little closer, baby. All right. Now that I got that, I want to figure out what the fuck's going on over there, but I also want to know what happens if I fly all the way over here. All right. Ugh. Yeet. Yeet. And then a Hydroculus here. I just want to somewhat decently properly explore this island here. It's a small island. I deserve to. I deserve to get my fun. Alright. Dude, the music in this game, bro. And yeah, yeet. Oh! I can go back the other way, too. Oh, this is neat. I didn't need you to do that for me. I've already seen that. Hold the phone. Missed you too, baby. Baiju's a character I unironically forgot existed. I actually want Baiju, bro. I genuinely want Baiju, but I even got like Giga Lucky on the Farina weapon banner. I got an Amos bow and a Jade Fall, the same 10 pull, and so I was able to get Splendor of Tranquil Waters without swiping. And now I have his weapon, and now I want Baiju. Man. I've wanted Baiju before this too, but like, you know, he wasn't like, you know, that important to get. And then Fontaine came around. And then suddenly he was kind of important to get if I wanted to like have like a specific thing happen. And now I want him, man. I want him more than I wanted him before. The thing is, I wanted him before. I didn't want him like that much before. Now I really want him, right? Goddamn, bro. And mwah. Aiguya Yumi, Kyo nai no. Mwah. Kyo no. Do you think I should just get him or use Jean for my Farina team? If you want to use Hyper Bloom with Farina, you kind of need Baiju a little bit. And only because there is no team AoE Electro Healer. Only because of that. Yep. However, if you don't plan on running Hyper Bloom, you can get away with What are they aiming at, bro? If you don't plan on running Hyper Bloom, Jean is better. Jean is amazing for Farina because she'll also Venereal Shred. But yeah. Okay, so that's lit up. And if that's lit up, theoretically this is lit up. That's shining at... Oh no, I'm stuck. I think? That's shining, right? Unless this is... Yeah, no, this is... Okay, that's shining to that. Maybe I'll copium and wait for a team-wide Electro Healer, right? That's like the situation I'm in right now. Fuck. Maybe Chlorine will be that healer? Maybe? I don't know. Chlorine doesn't exactly scream healer to me, but who knows? Deha didn't exactly scream tank either. So, who knows? Who knows, right? Hold up. I gotta go reclaim my daily commissions. I haven't even had the chance to build Water Dragon Daddy or a Thaisley. I can't even spell his name right. I would highly recommend building New Villette before building Risley. New Villette is just a lot like more consistent and strong. Not that there's anything wrong with Risley. Risley is also great. If you're comfortable with him. But, you know, sometimes you gotta pick, right? You gotta choose. Fremine is really cute. I can't wait to get him. But I also don't plan on building him. At least not yet. I'm in no rush to build Fremine. I would rather pre-farm for Navia and then figure out whatever the hell that Chevreuse needs before that.
Time to shine. Oz reveal. Hard-hitting exclusive.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
Alright, nice and easy. That's pretty good. Why do I always get good crit rate, crit damage hats on, like, you know, garbage sets like fucking, like fucking, like Gladiator and shit, bro? What is this? This ain't Falco, man. Slaps you balls. No, Mako. But how you doing, Mako? Hope you're doing goody. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a goody day. What's up, King? Mihoyo mocks us with artifacts. Ugh, true. For real, bro. All Mihoyo wants is for us to suffer. Making a Moth Mommy outfit. A whoa? On PSO2? Ayo? Moth Mommy, huh? Nice. Alright. Oh. Apparently there's a chest there somewhere. How do I do this? I want it.
The show begins.
Ooh. Ooh, blue tranquil waters now. This is another easy crystal spot that I should be marking. Speaking of easy crystal spots, I haven't really done many of those in a while. There's a couple ones like here. Like this one's really good because you get like fucking 7 crystal flies, or is it? No, it's 6 crystal flies because you get the batch of 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get 1 and 2. So yeah, there's like a batch of 6 there every day, while the ore here spawns every 3 days. Like, I'm not really doing, like, big amounts of ore farming anymore. But, like clusters like that where they're, like, super fucking easy. I'm deleting these, though, because these are not, like, that much, actually. Clusters like those where they're like, really easy are, like, really worth it. This one also is pretty good because it's just underwater here. Genshin solved pollution. The green snot puddles. It's called algae, man. The one thing that I can't figure out is that there is a chest, like, giga deep down here that I don't know how to access. If anybody's ever figured out how the fuck to get that super deep down chest, please tell me, because it's nagging me. All right. It knows that I know that it knows that I know that it exists, and it's just rubbing it in my fucking face. I don't know exactly where on the map it is. All I know is that, like, okay, hold up. All I know is that if I hit the thing, it says go straight down, like about here. But even if I go down, like I can't figure it out, man. Sumeru felt really short. It's because wait, you mean like the Sumeru's story or the world? Like what do you mean? Because Sumeru was not short. It was long, but only because there's so much fucking dialogue and everything Sumeru related. Like, this will get me down into the content. Outside of the Aranara, yes, I agree. If I do it here, it doesn't show up. But if I go, like, whatchamacallit? If I go, like, here. Why is there, like, a torch location under the water here? Yeah, it says I gotta go even deeper down here. Like, what the fuck? There's nowhere down further. You know? I guess I could go into, like, the very bright place here. Go even deeper in, technically. But then when I do it here... Hold on. Hold the phone. It just says I gotta go even further down. So then, say that I go even further down, right? There's no further down way that I can get down here. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get further down. And then say that I try and go through this portal. And then I'll just end up somewhere completely else. And it still says I gotta go further down. Somehow. And then there's like a different chest way further down in this zone. I don't know how I'm supposed to fucking do this. It's just bothering me. It's just rubbing it in my face that I have no idea what the fuck to do there. I hate this game, bro. Would you like loot? Would you like to have no idea where the fuck to go? Would you like to just, you know, get fucked, forehead? That's where I'm at right now, bro. Alright. Apparently there's another chest over here that I'm missing somewhere. How far over here? I do not know. bunch of ore here that I'm not gonna bother with. Someone got here before us. They're fighting over the treasure.
Hold that pose.
Get frozen, nerd.
Royal decree. May I present? Let the world come alive.
Oh, it's the fucking Valberry guy. We're here to look for Sir Arthur. We're here for the treasure. I knew the dirty dog would come for treasure if I heard about news, and I got him. Rocher, agents may have the chest. I'm just looking for Sir Arthur. If I can return it to the newspaper, I might be able to get a job. Then I can make some money to buy my wife's things back. How pathetic, Rocher. If you think that's why your wife left you, she left you because you're a pushover. Stand up for yourself like you did just now. She might look at you differently. Really? Of course. Now be brave and let them have the treasure, or your wife won't be with you even in your next life. Wait, don't say that. Take it easy. They're nice people. If you help them, they'll pay you back. If that's the case, please and thank you. Take these. Another chest tour. Sir Arthur's body. Oh, this is too cruel. Is there anything else? This should be the final place. Ballad, come on. We're heading to the next place. Woof, woof. Wait, why are they squaring up against each other again? Lombroso, where did you run off to? I thought you didn't need me anymore. Puppy wags his tail excited. How is this possible? Lombroso, Mr. Rocher, are you mistaken? His name is Ballad. What? If it weren't for Lombroso's companionship, I wouldn't have made it this far. How could I be mistaken? It's not like I could be mistaken either. What's going on here? Hey, can't he belong to you both? Seeing as even I've had more than one home. Oh, that makes sense. Kevin accidentally drove the puppy away before, right? Maybe that's when he met Rocher. They began roaming around together. Is that really what happened? The puppy wags his tail excitedly as if to say that that's right. Valberry, you've got some nerve. The dog won't forget its two owners. As for you, you've betrayed your own boss twice. You scheming dog. I'm gonna hand you over to the Marchese Phantom. I'm taking you down with me. Oh, farewell, friends. Come visit me in the Fortress of Maripede someday. Yeah, come visit me in Genshin Tanamo Bay one day, guys. Alright. Okay. You're gonna fight for the puppy? No way. I was the one that messed up. Ballad can say wherever he wants from now on. I'm fine with that too. Lombroso supported me when I was at its worst. I'll support him as well. Alright, let's just get going. Alright. I do have a teleport point there. Unless it wants me to be under... does it want me to be above ground or underground? Wants me to be above ground. Okay, I do have a teleport point for that. But also... quick scan for fucking loot!
Smile. Strike a pose. Shoot. Odds revealed.
Pew! Oh, it's dead. I was gonna hyper beam it, but it died. It's fine. Farina is a silly little goober. Yes, I love her. She's great. But that's why I love her, baby. Only chest that really appears in the interactive map in the first place pinged is the one I just sent to your Discord DMs. Alright, hold up. Let's take a look. Boom. 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 Alright. Where my Discord DMs be at? Huh. I feel like I've already seen that place. But maybe I haven't. Who knows? I'll look into figuring out how the fuck to get there. Ha 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 ha.
Time to shine. Say cheese.
Ow! You son of a bitch!
Be sanctified.
Perish!
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now. Bow your head.
That's not who I aimed it at all.
Shower me with
Pew! Alright. Okay. Did I already pick up the treasure chest here? I think I did. And that one wants me to go into the water, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. Go to the next location! Woo! All the way up there. It's easy to get to. The underground waypoint directly south of the lake where you ping for the treasure. Alright, hold up. Underground waypoint directly to the south of the place that you ping for the treasure. So, theoretically then, if I run my goofy ass all the way over here... I think I already got the one there.
Yep.
I think this is the image that you sent me. Yeah, this is the image that you sent me. I already got the one there. Apparently there are chests even deeper, even more underground, somehow, somewhere in this zone. I just don't know how to access it, and it's pissing me off. Breaking the law, bum bum. I got no idea where your goofy ass compass is pointing at. Yeah, for me, for real. Me too, bud. Me too. All right. Me too, man. All right. Oh, the Fatui. Fat Patootie. Wait, is that? Who's that? I don't like where this is going. It's Madeline on a couch surrounded by big Fatui men. I don't know if it's just glitched or what, because I pinged at the same location. I apparently have it, so I can't even try to find it myself. Oh no. I'm gonna see Bottle Aid. We're all co-workers here. This needs to get rough. I'd like to see how good you are now that you become a mother, Madeline. Don't underestimate mothers. Curve, let's go. Curve?
Put your back into it. Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
Perish. Alright. Clear mode switched off. Paimon, Cross, you came. You brought Rocher and Kevin. Well, see, you're doing well, but we encountered a hiccup. Madame Madeline and Kevin's father are both members of the Fatui. I'm sorry that we hid it from you before. We just want to live a peaceful life. Fatui, Kevin, did you know about this? Yeah, it turns out Papa wasn't working at home. He was actually just working. I was wrong about him. This was to be his father's last assignment. He was ordered to find Dr. Mosso's base. Once he was done, he'd be able to retire early. But I had a bad feeling after you came, and I wanted to give up on the mission. Kevin's father is peripheral personnel Ballard? That's the one. We just found that Ballard is a codename. He's actually Kevin's father, Mr. Ballard. I saw a letter before between Mama and another man signed with the name Ballard, but I didn't realize it was my dad. No wonder it was so lovey-dovey. I'm just glad it wasn't Rocher. Everyone's relationships are complicated enough without a twist like that. So where is he now? He removed some objects from the chest before the Fatui stopped us just before. Detected. A figure running away in the distance. It's Papa. He's fleeing. Come on, hurry. Don't let him get away. So... Oh, no! No! He's running! He got caught on the surface, and I was about to make fun of him. But he actually... As I swapped to Farina to, like, heal the party, he started actually getting away. My hubris. Stop chasing you. Why are you always going after me? We want to know why you're always running away. Just stop it, Balland. Madeline, why? I did my homework. You're on a mission for a certain Lord Harbinger, aren't you? It's a dangerous one, too. A Harbinger? Which one? I don't know, but it's not something we can butt in on. We're just peripheral personnel. Even so, I'm one of the better ones. Someone stole a letter, but left the envelope at the scene. Anyway, I promise I'll be back. This is the last time. Look, things can get really hairy with a Harbinger involved. Well, you don't support my actions either, then. We've done enough, Balland. Just give the stuff to the agents and come back to us. We can move to a place where no one knows us. Mr. Balland, please stop hesitating and make up your mind. I'll make up my mind. Alright, wait, who are you? Stop changing the topic, Balland. You don't have any options left, and we're not your buddies, you hear? Ugh, fine, I want to be with my family, too. I just hope I'm making the right choice. Here's Sir Arthur's head. Great! Dad's back and Sir Arthur's complete! Anything else? You mean the treasure? I mean, I came for that, but the head's the only thing in the chest, so maybe the treasure's elsewhere. Impossible. We looked for it, and we didn't find any treasures at the other 2 locations either. No, that's not right. But the newspaper... Maybe Mello was just bluffing. Maybe she didn't actually put any treasures in the chest. Mello? Who's that? Mello Lombroso. Wait, Lombroso? Woof, woof. Oh, the dog's name is Lombroso. Wait, Rocher, your dog is also called Lombroso, too. Well, actually, Mello Lombroso is my wife. I took her last name, but she kicked me out, so I was too embarrassed to continue using it. I miss her a lot, so I just named my dog after her. Huh. Maybe it's not my place to butt in, but as a woman, I'm pretty sure she would not find this flattering. But Kevin used your husband's name. I was a problem child. What's wrong with a problem child using a problematic name? Oh, I see. You're problematic too, Mr. Problem. Look, just to double check, is your wife Mello Lombroso Dr. Moso's granddaughter? Oh, that's right. I mentioned my wife came from a very rich family, right? That's the Mosso family. What's wrong? All right. Now, the relationships here are a mess. I hope you're prepared to hear this, but your wife might actually be the culprit behind this case. Wait, that's impossible. She's pure, elegant, educated. I swear it's not possible. I don't believe it. I'm certain you're wrong. She can never, ever be the culprit. I think you, Frazee, already contacted your wife. We're going back to the paper now. Do you want to come with us? Wait, no, there's absolutely no... There's no need. She's not a criminal. All right, looks like you've got another problem. I think you'll find the answers to one day, though, and you can be Mr. Answers. Mr. Answers? Anyway, Kevin, we need to go back and get ready to move. All right, Dad. Farewell, everyone. I'll miss you. And then we meet them in Natlin. Still thinking about your wife? Hardly. No chance she's the culprit. Not at all. What are you contemplating? Well, I'm thinking about life. Also, about that Mr. Answers. What does that mean? I don't know. How about you, Lombroso? The puppy doesn't speak. He just sits next to the man like an old friend, gazing into the distance as if looking to their future. Alright, I guess you don't know either. Do you really not know? The dog tilts its head, looks at the man next to him as if saying, look, man, I'm just a dog, bro. I love the writing for this dog. It's good. Bro, I'm just a dog, man. I don't know what you want from me, bro. I like that, you know, bratty Archon Farina was like this long-haired, light, you know, light and breezy fucking style. And then immediately depressed brat. Immediately depressed Farina. The moment she's free, she goes full goth depression. I just need her to have a little black lipstick and she's complete, alright? She's perfect. A little black lipstick and Farina's perfect, okay? Sorry, we're overthinking things. You Frazee, I brought Sir Arthur back in one piece. Thanks a million. I'll make sure he's taken care of. Also, there's something else. See what the Paimon say. She was still worried about Sir Arthur that it would affect her appetite. No treasure. How could this be? Suspect Madame Mello might have been bluffing, trying to intimidate you so that you'd reveal... Anyway, let me introduce you. This is Dr. Muscle's granddaughter, Madame Mello. She only returned last night from her hometown for the court of Fontaine, so she can't be the culprit. Good day. In any case, these agents and I are acquainted. I met them right after I met them Fontaine last night. Upon hearing my husband's recent hardships and how he loitered around the paper office, I was worried that he'd stir up trouble. So I thought I'd come over, and that's when I happened upon them discussing something. I asked someone to verify her itinerary. There's no issues there either. So if it isn't her, who is the culprit? Apologies for the... Not gonna lie, Farina's Goon Squad carries me through fights. Like, 2 of my characters can heal now, but at least I do damage. Also, hi, how are you? How goes it? I'm doing pretty good, Mockingburns. Yahoo! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Farina's great. Farina just hard carries. And the best part is that, turns out, max HP is still better on Farina than an Elemental Goblet. So you get way more freedom. Although it's only by a little bit. And if your substats of the Hydro Goblet are better, there's a chance your Hydro Goblet wins out. But, haha, Elemental Goblet with good substats? Haha, funny! It was my grandfather's belief that the paper did a good job as well. Thank you for you and your family's trust. Since everything's been cleared up, I shan't say any longer. I hope the Steambirds gets to the bottom of this quickly regardless. There's something I must ask you. Do you know the address of Dr. Mouse's research base? So you've got the address? Well, is it you who's in trouble, miss? I'd like to help, but I don't know where my grandfather's research base was. Look, I don't understand. If my grandfather had told me something, how would I not know? Just HP percent and get insane crit rate and crit damage in the process, 5-head. Could it be me? Yeah, it's possible you weren't aware of some things. I'll have to explain what happened with the doctor. Blah, 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 blah. Truth is, those articles were not initiated by the paper by Dr. Barso himself. Grandfather himself. He never mentioned this. Yeah, the Marchese Phantom files didn't include that either. Because the deal was off the books. The editor-in-chief back then, my mentor, thought that Dr. Marso's lie detector had the potential to become a hot story. Being the first thing to stir things up would help the paper gain the most influence and recognition. But how would it benefit my grandfather? Well, your grandfather's research hit a bottleneck. He had no more data to feed the lie detector to study, so he needed to go on further. So he planned to get data from public opinion. Right. The realm of public opinion is like a massive hub for spreading lies. Countless people are churning out data, false, accurate, inaccurate data every day. I'm waiting with bated breath for Raiden now. I mean, catching is cool, but Raiden is mommy. I'm not positive, but I personally think Raiden might make a rerun next patch. Now, I'm not saying this with absolute certainty, but I just have a gut feeling, right? That next patch will be Navia rerunning alongside, I don't know who, right? I've seen the we don't talk about leaks here. I have to delete that message only because technically we do not discuss leaks here. No, yeah. But, like, I've genuinely been feeling that Raiden will be making a rerun sometime soon. So I think it'll be Navia, somebody else, and then Raiden alongside somebody else. It's just, yay. Yeah, I didn't even realize there were leaks for it. I'm guessing leaks are akin to modding in 14. It happens, but we don't talk about it. Pretty much, I guess. Because, like, okay, I mean, you can discuss modding in 14, as in, like, oh, modding like this exists, and people make leaks. It's inevitable that people make and spread leaks. We can talk about it in that aspect, right? But we don't directly say anything. Like, we can be like, oh, I had a weird theory or a weird dream, wink, wink, that Navia is going to be based around Crystallize somehow. Where maybe, I don't know, she sucks up crystals and gains stacks, so she does more damage or some weird shit like that. Something that would make Crystallize actually have some semblance of value, because Crystallize is the worst reaction in all of Genshin. Maybe, who knows, right? I looked into the future after I think I hit the scuba. Khajiit knows that only after scuba can you truly see Khajiit's future. So he actually did that for Curve. However, the doctor and my mentor both underestimated the destructiveness of public opinion, and they lost control. Alright, but the key evidence that was actually exposed by the paper, the evidence was actually provided by your grandfather himself. He provided the evidence that criminalized himself. How could that even be possible? I'm sorry, my mentor didn't tell me why Dr. Masa did it, but it's true. And Mocking Burns, mwah, thank you for the folly. I appreciate it, gamer. Sorry, Editor-in-Chief Euphrasie. I might need to see confirmation from Curve regarding your works. My question is, how does Chevreuse even function, right? And would she, okay, I really want Chevreuse to run alongside Navia. I really want them to be on the same banner, because that would be ideal for me. Also, ignore the fact that I'm also playing Star Rail in the background. Ignore the fact that I'm also doing Star Rail overworld farming in the background like a fucking pleb. Because, like, okay, Chevreuse is, like, really cute. I'm genuinely super interested in Chevreuse, and I want to know how her, like, she's gonna function. There's, like, a theory going around that because she's red with purple hair, and because Overload's never gotten a thing, that she'll be our first, like, Overload-type support character, or, like, whatever. Which could be really cool. Baba Booey. There were a couple people guessing that maybe she might even be a healer, but that doesn't seem like that'd be the case. She's literally just a sniper girl, by the looks of it. I don't know. All I know is that I'm excited for her regardless. Yeah, it'd be really neat if Overload actually got something, right? Because Overload's never gotten anything. This doesn't look like Genshin. My Farina skills do like 10 to like 27k hits on a Pyro just fine. After knockdown, just obliterated it without attacking anything else. Farina is just free damage. Truly. The data of the question is unresolved. My light learning module cannot provide an answer. A research base holds the answer. I feel it, so we have to find it. Madame Mello had clues to the thing. Mentioned in a message to my mentor that he'd leave the base's location with his beloved granddaughter. He left it to me. Did he leave you anything? I was so young back then. Father wouldn't let me go to the duelist ring. Last time I saw him was the day he was detained. It was really early. Did he give you anything? All I remember was that my father brought me a piece of jewelry that had been cleaned. It said my grandfather left it for me. Perhaps the jewelry is connected to the base? I'm sorry to ask, but could you have a look at it? I wouldn't have mind, but my good-for-nothing husband sold it to pay off a debt. Oh, no. Wait, is this it? Is this locket it? I love the Huohuo trailer. The Huohuo trailer is great. She goes fucking Ultra Instinct in the middle of the Huohuo trailer. It's honestly, like, actually amazing. It's honestly insane how much damage her summons do. Yeah, for real. And the thing is, it's not purely, you know, Farina that does all this damage, right? Because the reality is that Farina's got the one of the strongest fucking 4-piece artifacts in the game, which is, hey, are you all based around elemental skill damage? Congratulations. Oh, it's also off-field? Congratulations. Enjoy all this fucking damage, right? This is a photo when I was little. My grandfather took it. What a coincidence. There are only photos of Madame Mello in here. According to my mentor, she left some clues for you. There's a line of text under the photo. Faded under the sunlight. Faded under the sunlight. Shining under the moonlight. Sailor Moon. Faded under the starlight, but shining under the starlight. What the hell does that mean? Does that something like that even exist? Relevant information, the different ways in which lies can exist. Different ways that lies can exist. Grandfather used to say that, but who are you? If you don't mind me asking, what pronouns do you use? I'm gender fluid, and I identify with literally any. If you want to address me as Apache Helicopter, I'm cool with that. I don't care. For some people, it's very important. And for those people, yes, please adhere by their pronouns. But whether you use he or she, literally all means the same to me. May I have the photo? Curve picks up the photo, raises it to the sky. The sunlight shines through and falls into Curve's eyes as if passing 30 years in time. And another image appears. A map! A map leading to the research base. That's how he did it. I had no idea we'd already found the base. Madame Mello, might we? No need to ask, just go. And I noticed that special friend of yours. It's good to see you again, Curve. Greetings, miss. Thank you, Madame Mello. Here's your locket. Let's go now. But we haven't even found the person who sent the threats. Don't worry, Paimon. I think you're right that the criminal doesn't have any evidence, that it's just a bluff. So go, find what you're looking for. Yeah. Baboom. Oh, this is the place that I stumbled across earlier by mistake. Because there was a Hydroculus there. So wait, am I supposed to go down here? Under the sea. Under the sea. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Listen to me. Give me your powers. Boom. Oh no! Hold up. Wait! It can't make its way through the... Oh, this is bad. Wait! How am I supposed to do this one? Boom. No? Hold up. I can't reach the crystal, though. I see what you mean by the crystal, but I cannot reach the crystal. I get what you're referring to, and I'm in agreement. However, I physically cannot reach it. Unless maybe I can swim in from the back. Oh shit! Hit it from behind! Oh, hello. What's this? Liam's Ballad. Something here. I'll mark... What the... Come on! Let's mark that for now. Okay. Vaboom. Run, 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 run. Damn, what a fat dumpy. Why Topaz gotta be so thick, man? Why actually she gotta be so fucking thick, bro? Hey! We got it this time, baby! Oh. Perish. Perish. Ow. Perish! Ooh, we got a blue one out of that. A blue pearl, how rare. Ooh. I am already so distracted by fucking puzzles, bro. Also, whatever the fuck this shit is. Nice. Nice. Why did that respawn? Not that I'm complaining, I'm just confused. Should I hit this? Did that do anything? Alright. I'm not sure if that did anything. Alright. I am confuzzled. That's there. Because that's shiny from being there. This one's on the thing here, and it's still not, that's not shiny. No, that's closed off. Hold up. I'm confused about this one. They both have to be on the blue dots along the track? This is where the blue dots are, though, right? Okay, that one's on a blue dot. This one is kind of on the blue dot, question mark? I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. It's nowhere close to the blue dot. All right, no, it's a little close to the blue dot. All right, I guess it's not super close, but it's a little close to the blue dot. See, that one's right on this time. That one's glowing, but this one isn't. It's like right on. It's like slightly askew, maybe. But that one can be slightly askew and it's glowing either. That isn't where the blue dot is. Oh, wait, I see. This blue dot. I'm fucking stupid. I get it. I see. Naruhodo ne. Oh! I get it now. Nice. Naruhodo. I see. Alright, dive, dive, dive! Oh, I never picked up the teleporter here. Maybe I should. Ooh, the pearls are back. Hello. I need these Spring of Fresh Dewdrops. Or maybe I just didn't claim the ones here. I feel like I did recently. I definitely feel like I picked up some of those recently. Some of these puzzles are very big brain, and I am very small brain. The thing is, my brain is surprisingly decently big. My problem is how smooth it is. Truly, it's like a baby's ass cheeks. I've got a brain as smooth as a baby's ass, bro. And Izzy, mwah, cute little fucker, you little bitch, you little shit, mwah, adorable little fuck, you little rat, mwah. Fuck, remember, you little shit, too, little cute fuck, mwah, little bitch, mwah, that I love you, bitch. Mwah. And I'm never gonna stop loving you. Oh, bitch. Mwah. Give me your power. Nice. But how you doing, Izzy? Hope your day's going goody. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Hope you're doing alrighty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Alright. Yeah, I must have just missed those ones there, because I already got the thing. Apparently also... Okay, that did, like, no damage. Hold up. Where are the... seahorses? Seahorses? The octopi. The spirit octopi. Where the, oh, there's one. Aha! Alright, I'm hopping for home? Hell yeah. Hopping? You mean hoping? Am I pee pee poo poo? Am I stupid? That could be very much just be stupid. Yeah, get fucked, boy. Send it back. Yeah. Use the Force, Luke. This domain refuses to give me Nuvolent artifacts that I can use. Oh, that's a mood. Oh shit! I need to actually angle myself somewhere towards it. Oh fuck! Okay. I need to actually angle myself properly. Got it. Okay. Feel like whatever's there, I've already cleared it out enough. I should just teleport here. Hoping for home. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. My brain is pee pee poo poo. As usual. Pick up. Athos' confession. What are all these? I still need to figure out what all these maps mean. Thank you gifts on the beach between the waterfalls. I have so many questions. Perish. 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 Only 2 more hours. Gotta tough it out. You got this, baby. I believe in you, King. Mwah. Alright, and this is probably the entrance, right? Yeah, hold up. Yep, mark pin. Got it. And then also, I gotta do the zippity zap boom zap bap. Group up these guys. Haha, funny. This doesn't look like Genshin. This is false advertising. Alright. How do I get through? Someone was here. There are traces nearby. It's impossible. We're the ones with the map after all. Ooh, I can open this door. It's true. Let's just check it out. Alright. And thank you for the hat pats. Mwah. Gotta... Ooh. Ooh. Full stretch. Woo. We're finally inside. Your home is huge, Curve. Home. Hurry up. We need to find that materials ASAP. I sure hope you left behind instructions how to fix Curve, Dr. Moso. Ooh, this place is big. Moso's diary. Last time I didn't want Mello to have too many snacks, so I told her you're gonna be fat, and she cried right away. Then her mom taught me to say, you look great when you're plump. The next day she climbed on me and said, Grandpa, exercise, horse ride, how interesting. This got me to thinking, is the shortest distance between two people actually a curve? That's it. I'll name my lie detector Curve. That's kind of fun. Did I hear something crack back there? Yeah, that's my neck. My joints are like Rice Krispies treats, alright? Oh man, I love me some dank dungeon wheat. I'm gonna totally cook with that, bro. Important memo about Curve. Blueprint, service life, and core maintenance. Someone tore out the next session. Fuck! Someone took materials related to Curve. That's not possible. We came here as soon as we got the map. Let's keep looking. Maybe somewhere else nearby. Those sons of bitches. My problem isn't the hydration. I drink plenty of fluids. My problem is posture and stretching. Notes on the base backup systems, emergency exits, self-destruct mechanism, using aforementioned backup system. Once again, torn out. Son of a bitch. The music down here reminds me of Final Fantasy. Specifically Final Fantasy 9. And now I want to play Final Fantasy 9. I want there to be a remake of FF9, bro. FF9 was such a good fucking Final Fantasy, bro. Genuinely. I would love a Final Fantasy 9 remake. And Izzy, cute little fucker, little bitch boy, little shit boy, best of luck at work, little cutie, little shit, I love you, bitch. And what's this? Letter to the Editor-in-Chief. You're correcting your judgment that the matter has reached the point of no return. I've called the marchers calling for Curve to be destroyed. Radical student team broke into my lab and tried to do that. Curve is in increasing danger. I will revise the protocols and related data in Curve's course so that what remains is a sufficiently misleading trail. It'll appear that lie detectors are not capable of detecting lies, and that all the results were covertly manipulated by myself. As for the ironclad evidence of fraud and deception of the public, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Select a date for the exposure. As soon as I'm convicted, I shall propose a duel. And when I fall in the duelist ring, all will be put to rest. He was planning on dying. I humbly request that you mobilize your paper to divert attention away from Curve. It should be thought of a useless sham of a machine. It should be used to be used as evidence and then sealed away by the Marches Phantom. There's no need to try to change my mind. I've thought it through, every last detail. The storm is unlikely to pass until I, the main offender, am dead. But Curve is my life's work, so I can't afford more missteps. I ask you to exchange my life for his. Everything we've done so far has been effective, and Curve's lie learning module has been derived redundant data that is incomprehensible. I believe that the seed of life has sprouted within him. Oh no. Is this a secret letter between Dr. Moso and Euphrasy's predecessor? It seems to have mentioned something important. Dr. Moso didn't forge anything other than the forged evidence, which he then forged and gave to the newspaper so he could take all the heat. He wanted everyone to focus on him and let it end there. He was trying to protect Curve. That seems to be the answer here. Updating lie learning module. Running lie learning module. Warning, motherboard temperature increasing. Warning. Warning, core functionality down to 8%. Warning. Curve, what's going on? They sure did get here fast. I guess they're cruising for a bruising. Oh, we're cruising for a bruising. Oh, you fucking get over here. Get over here.
No excuse for slacking.
Smile.
My duty.
Oh, shit!
Roasting fry.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The tides beckon.
Have a load of this. Settle down.
Is the cannon aimed at me or them? I don't know. Ah! Nah, I want the second half of the Final Fantasy VII remake. I got a PS5 just for that shit. Give it to me. I've now taken over the cannon's control systems. Curve, you okay? That's great. Quick, fire at the Fatui. Fire! Fire! I can barely see them. All I see is the health bars, and then the health bars disintegrating. Perish. Curses, you're not easy to deal with. No wonder the Fatui is so reluctant to face you. Who the fuck is Jenk? Editor Jenk? Oh, that's right, he was... Oh, that's why. Why were you here? How did you know about this place? You were discussing the base's location so freely right in front of the paper's doors. It'd be rude of me not to take advantage of such generosity. Cross is mad with power. Imagine if Genshin went hard for a moment and this Fatui exploded into a gory blast. Oh, Lord. Is it bad that I'd kind of be on board with that? I think that'd be kind of funny. Is it bad that I think that would have been funny? Haha, funny. Teehee. Oopsies. Alright, boom. Bro! How am I missing? There we go. It would be shocking but funny. The culprit. Are you going to start cawing like a crow again? It's useless to try and deny it. You're right, I'm the culprit. But I only wanted to help this moronic excuse for an agent sort out the case. It's not like she can just write, that guy called me a crow, so she must be the culprit or something like that in the case file, can't she? You... Ah, shush now. How about using your brain instead of your temper for once? Surely you must have a number of questions regarding this case, such as my motives. Aren't you the least bit curious? You just wanted all of Kurt's research materials, didn't you? And the paper's alleged dirt on Masa faking results from back then. Ooh, looks like that question was far too easy. As for the second question, I'm a lol editor. How did the little me possibly be privy to such secrets of the paper? I like that it gives me the option to just fucking attack him right now. Ugh, you must have learned about it from Ballard. Bingo! When Ballard came knocking, I realized that the paper had made a serious error 30 years ago, causing the downfall of a genius scientist. More importantly, isn't it a lamentable loss that the scientist's legacy has been buried for this long? Shouldn't the paper apologize to the general public for this? What do you mean? Is exposing what happened really all you're after? Exposing? No, there's a far more suitable word. Judgment. People will pass judgment on the newspaper like they did for Dr. Maso. The paper does need to take responsibility for this. I mean, Shit, he's not wrong. He, like, the paper and Maso were both responsible for, you know, turning the people up into a frenzy. He's not wrong. I kind of agree with him. The sad thing is, they're more likely to do that than release a character that they won't censor just because they show too much shoulder. How can you make yourself sound so righteous like that with that straight face? Isn't that the simple truth? I'm a hero who recently exposed Connery's fraud. The righteous and valiant Jenk. That is how everyone should see me, no? Outside of, you know, defacing public property, you know, effectively, you know, aiding and abetting a foreign spy. Look, you're not wrong, but all the methods that you took to get here were wrong. The Zenless Zone Zero menu censoring killed the entire fan base. I think the other half of the Zenless Zone Zero issue is that, like, the game doesn't know what its target audience is. Right? Genshin has a target audience, and they're called fucking casuals. People like me who just love open world exploration, people like me who are very interested in the story and lore, people who want a casual fun experience, who do also want to fucking, you know, number crunch and power creep their own characters here and there by getting them better equipment. But, you know, people who want a casual experience where they can feel like they're still making progress. That's what Genshin's for. Star Rail is for people that really like turn-based games. Right? But here's like a super simplified version. Don't get me wrong, I would still love it if Star Rail let me have like one more ability per character. I genuinely feel like there should be the normal attack that builds up a skill point, and there should be 2 different skills per character, and then the ultimate. I'm still of the, I don't know if it's a minority or not, but I'm still of that mindset where characters feel a little too simple in Star Rail. I would love it if characters have just one more ability. And then so you have to make a choice. Do I want to do this damage type ability, or do I want to do this support type ability? What fits the situation better for me? Right? And maybe one of them generates more energy than the other, or like anything. I just really appreciate having more options for characters. I love Star Rail, but the one skill per character thing feels really limiting. Which, I know that's the point, right? I get it. Like, that's how they get you to pull for more characters, because you feel limited, because you want other options, you'll pull other characters. Like, I get that, but it's still, But Zenless Zone Zero, I don't know who Zenless Zone Zero is for, bro. And the thing is, combat's so boring in Honkai Star Rail, the flashy effects get old real quick, and that's just watching gameplay. The thing is, when you actually do, like, Simulated Universe, and when you do Memories of Chaos, when you actually have the challenging fights, thinking your moves through, planning your team, building it up for it, that stuff's really fun for nerds like me. But Honkai Star Rail is not for everyone, right? It's for people like nerds. It's for nerds like me who really enjoy turn-based combat, right? Yeah, but Zenless Zone Zero looks like it'd be really fun to play for like 5 minutes, and then you're, you know, all the people that play Zenless are just gonna go back to Genshin, because Zenless Zone Zero looks like it's about like end game, like roguelike grinding, except it's a Hoyoverse game and it's gonna have no end game. So I don't know. I don't know what Zenless is for. If the public starts to denounce the paper, the editor-in-chief Euphrasia will be in trouble. You just want the top spot. Excellent. Perfect. I have to admit, what you mentioned isn't completely wrong, so let me fill in a couple gaps. I've already made a deal with Ballard's supervisor. I find Dr. Moso's inheritance for them. They help me take over the Steambird. Plus, Ballard's supervisor serves a real VIP, a Harbinger. Which Harbinger? None of your business. With the Harbinger's back, Euphrasia won't stand a chance, and the Steambird's mine. Jank, you're a squawking blackbird with a silver tongue. We're not letting you get away with this. But you'll have to stay alive to do that. I'm sorry. Can you not hear anything else yet? Click, 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 click. An ominous sound echoing through the base. What's that? Oh, the self-destruction system. How perfect. You know, it just takes a little time to get going. A big thank you for Dr. Moso for writing the instructions, and thank you, everyone, for giving me the time. Oh, he was stalling! He was stalling with the monologue! But then again, I said the exact same thing about Genshin when it came out, and here I am, loving it as much as I love 14. That's fair. My problem with Zenless is that I don't like how Zenless portrays its story. Because they're just doing the thing where you have two characters on a screen, and it treats it like a comic book, quote unquote. So they're not like moving. You just see like cutouts of them talking to each other. And that's worse somehow than anything that Star Rail and Genshin has done for their storytelling. I'm so turned off by seeing how stories portrayed and how conversations are portrayed in Zenless that I myself can't see myself getting into it. But who knows? I'm gonna give it a shot when it comes out. I'm gonna give it a legitimate fair shot. And who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind entirely. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely don't plan on running 3 gotchas at the same time. So he was the one who took the materials after all. We're going to be blown to smithereens. Calculating survival probability of cross, data insufficient, calculation failed. Survival possibility of Miss Paimon, data insufficient, calculation failed. Agent Talakar, calculation successful, 1% survivability. Own core module, 1% survivability. Wait, we got to do something. Can we dig our way out? The self-destruct cables run through the walls. Breaking through could lead to an earlier detonation, as it could attempting to force the door. Well, either way, I'll protect all of you. Is it because of me again? Agent Talakar, do not blame yourself. There's no need to worry, everyone. Because I am able to shut down the base's self-destruct system. Oh, shit. Okay. You didn't ask earlier. Well, it seems like you got a sense of humor now. Tell us what to do. Kindly withdraw my core module and place it into the base's control. Then I'll be able to open this room lock. There's a button that disables the self-destruct system inside the safe room. I mean, you open the door for us, we go to the safe room and press the button inside, everything will be taken care of. That is correct. He's lying to us! He's learned to lie! Can your core be removed from the control panel afterwards? I must stay connected. The control panel, otherwise the safe room will relock. So we need to take care of the self-destruct system first. Urgent, please, act fast. Take Curse Core, put it in the control system. We need to deactivate the... Will this really work? I think it might be a bit... Please take action. Repeat. Please take action. Please repeat. 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 Take action, please. The music is still, like, not intense right now. Something's not right. It's like some Kingdom Hearts ass, like, happy ass music, bro. Don't stand around. Let's head to the emergency room. I should have just attacked him immediately. I wanted to hear out his explanation. I was so curious. This doesn't seem like a safe room. Where's the button? Curve, what is this place? We don't see any buttons. Wait, why did the door just close? Curve, what's going on? How do we stop the base from self-destructing? The self-destruct system cannot be deactivated. So wait, so we're... Apologies. Please escape as quickly as possible. Oh no! Wait, can I blow myself up by rubbing against the barrels? Apparently not. Just now. No, I need to go back and find Curve. Talakar, don't be so reckless. Yeah, going back is dangerous at this point. There was an explosion that was so deep underwater. Curve wouldn't want you running right back into danger. You're correct. I shouldn't act like this. But didn't he say the self-destruction mechanism could be shut off? He lied to us. He couldn't shut it out. His core can only open the emergency exit. So then why? His core had to be inside the control panel to open the emergency exit. But he's smart now. He knew we wouldn't leave him behind, so he lied to us. Oh, he can already think like that. Wouldn't that... When did he... He must have been Dr. Moso's letter that made Curve understand the final question. He learned about what Dr. Moso did for him. Turns out, I'm useless after all. If I were more competent, maybe I could have helped him break the protocols. We wouldn't even have had to come here. But the letter might have just been the final push he needed. That's right. Don't blame yourself. Curve's breakthrough probably started a long time ago. His breakthrough had already started? Let's say you eat 100 slimes in a sitting and get super fat. You can't blame it all on the last slime. It's all the same with Curve. If the doctor's letter was crucial, all the work you did with Curve before wasn't wasted at all. Is that really true? Well, I don't know. Curve, the question you're leaving behind, I might not ever understand it, but thank you. I know what we need to do next to catch that awful scoundrel Jenk. Absolutely. Definitely. He must be tried for his crimes. And just like that, you return to the Court of Fontaine and start hunting for Jenk. Surprisingly, despite several days of investigation, you turn up no leads. It seems Jenk disappeared. No one had seen him, had any negative news regarding the Steambird, until one day, Chief Editor-in-Chief Euphrasia sent you a message requesting you to meet in the city. Alright, interesting. Interessant. You're finally here. Turns out we don't know our own people well enough. This allowed an employee to create some serious trouble. I offer my sincerest apologies, especially to you, Agent Talcard. It's not your fault, you crazy. Right now, the important thing is that we stop that odious scoundrel. By the way, you're so anxious to meet us. Did he contact you? Actually, I received a message. Earlier this morning, Jenk was left in the Opera Epiclase all trussed up. So I contacted you immediately. Wait, he's been caught? By who? Well, we're still not sure. By the time he was found, he seems to have lost his mind. He didn't react to any external stimulus at all. He was just kneeling on the stage of the Opera Epiclese, like a doll that had just stood trial. The Maison Gardenage folks took him in, and when they examined him, they found that his tongue was missing. His tongue! Oh, that's terrifying! The Maison Gardenage also discovered a note in his mouth. It said something about making amends to you. Making amends to us? You, Paimon, Talcard were written on the paper. Seems like the person who was backing him wants to apologize to you three. Seems they don't want to make enemies out of you, or feel that they, or maybe they feel quite strongly about what happened to Agent Curve. It's my only possibilities that I can think of. The person behind him. Paimon remembers that Jank said that he had a deal with a Fatui Harbinger, but which one? A Harbinger interested in machine intelligence. How about Dr. Musso's legacy? Jank took all of Curve's design and research data. Gone without a trace. That wretched Jank! That's what happens when you decide to go full evil. I guess this counts as being tried and judged for his crimes, but we don't even know who the judge is. So that's what happened. Though I didn't catch him personally, at least I feel like he finally paid the price of his crimes. Since all of your names are on the paper, the Maison Gardenage will probably want you to pay a visit. I'll go over right now and explain everything so they don't bother you. Finally, I hope the case can end here. Wait, Aiden Talcard, would you mind going back to the newspaper with me? Why, you crazy? If you want to convince me to write your fantasy column, it's not happening. I'm still in the mood to joke, I see. That makes me feel much better. Let's go. It's weird seeing my little crystal fly trap. You can't see it because of my tail. But I wasn't joking at all, you know. I'll work very hard and do my best in the Marches Phantom. That's wonderful, Talcard. Paimon's very happy for you. Please have a look. We fixed Sir Arthur. Wow, Sir Arthur! We almost forgot about that. Good job. Sir Arthur sure has been through a lot. By the way, Paimon still doesn't know what kind of bird Sir Arthur is. A pelican. A pelican? The kind of bird that's an amazing eater? But why would the Steambird's mascot be a pelican? That doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the newspaper at all. I'm not clear on that either. It was a decision my mentor made after that incident with Dr. Amoso. Maybe he felt it's cuter than, say, a crow or a blackbird that squawks all day long. Euphrasie, you know, you kind of resemble a pelican hiding food in its pouch right now. Anyways, do you remember how Agent Curve and I interviewed the nearby residents at the start of the case? Of course, you took the opportunity to blow our cover. Well, I'm really sorry about that, but that's when I asked him what kind of person is Agent Talcard. What? Paimon remembers. Euphrasie came back and commissioned us right away. Were you awed by Talcard's brilliant track record? Well, why don't we check with Sir Arthur on that? During our repairs, I added what Agent Curve said to Sir Arthur's voice library as a memento. Oh, quickly, tell us what Curve said, Sir Arthur. Based on my analysis, Agent Talcard will be the best agent in the Marches Phantom. Really? I'll be the best? But would Curve really have said something like that back then? I wonder if maybe back then he had already begun to learn to... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Since you were Curve's handler, you must be the one who fed in the first 99 slimes. Yeah, that definitely seems to be the answer here. I'm so sad. I finished getting every chest and puzzle of Fontaine. Give next region now, Hoyo. The loot Kremlin needs more chests. Well then, Curve, I'll become the best agent in the Marches Phantom. Melusines are adorable, yes. Alright. Let's actually try to do the event now.
I see the value in my...
This shouldn't be too deep in, right? I should just be able to leg my way over there. Yeah. says there's like a Hydroculus, like right here. Where? Oh. This is awkward. Aha! Oh, hello. They are, and someone thought Fontaine thought that a bit too much and gave birth to Sijuan. Well, technically, all Melazines are referred to in the female term. So by that logic, it was a male Fontanian that theoretically brought that to life somehow, which, you know, doesn't make it any better.
Silence.
Is a sussy baka. Sussy bakers. Alright.
Is this the stretch of water Delaroche was talking about? It looks really peaceful. Huh? Look, there are some footprints over there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, wait, I need the bubble to appear, and then I need to time this. Fuck. I need them to get closer. Ah, fuck. Okay, okay, okay. Account for them approaching. Nice.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Nice. The footprints extend all the way into the water.
These look pretty fresh. Did the water imp get someone again? Let's look around and see if we can find anything else. Wait, did you hear something just now?
Remarkable chess really should give primos as well. Didn't they used to? I definitely feel like they used to. They definitely don't anymore.
What is that? Don't come any closer!
Paimon? Traveler?
Fremine?
I'm sorry. I forgot I was still wearing this.
How does he see through that? That's clearly not like a like a like a helmet that has a screen that you can see through.
Paimon, are you
Does that
okay?
collapse into his beret?
Paimon nearly mistook you for a water imp. Thank goodness it was just
One-way
wearing
screen,
your
maybe?
helmet.
Magic?
Huh? A water imp?
We're investigating a water imp called the Thelxie.
Thelxie, you say? How surprising.
Huh? You know that name too? Or do you know someone else who's trying to investigate the water imp?
No, I think our situations are probably unrelated.
Then tell us what's going on with you.
Sure, if that's in order. I know the name because of one of my employers. She noticed the clockwork penguins I brought to the workshop and contacted me through the shop's owner. She has commissioned me to make a special toy.
A special toy? Oh, is that how we're gonna be getting the little penguin toy from the event? Probably, yeah. Alright, group up, group up, group up. Come on, be a good boy. Be a good boy. Do it for mommy. Do it for mommy. There, good boy. There we go.
Following her request, I've named the toy Thelxie.
It's weird that he had that diving helmet on now when every cutscene with him being underwater during the Archon quest, he did... Now that you mention it, that is weird.
Huh? But isn't it a little creepy to name a toy
That
after
really
a
is weird now
pirate?
that you mention it.
Wait, hold on. Fremine, you never take commissions from other people.
Yeah, but, she made a
Special toy.
request.
Oh, whoa.
But out of respect for her privacy, I can't really talk about it.
Fremine practicing with the special request penguin-shaped butt plug.
It's alright, though. She'll be coming over to check on my progress shortly, and I'll just tell her that you're two of my trustworthy companions.
Why does he need a helmet anyway? Isn't he
Hearing that,
Fontanian? I don't
she
know.
might be
He's
willing to
creating
share
cross
some
third
information,
tail plug.
and you'll be
Excuse
able to
me?
continue with your
Excuse
investigation.
me? Third tail plug? How
Huh.
dare?
Even though
How
you seem a
dare,
little
good
cold and
sir.
reserved sometimes, you're still really considerate. Our target isn't necessarily the water imp, though.
How
We're primarily
dare
here
you,
to
good
investigate
sir?
the disappearance of the fish.
The fish?
He nods slightly after you tell him about the Commission for the Fishing Association, and his breath catches in his throat.
I think I may have connected the dots.
Actually, the second one of those tails is real. What do you mean? All my tails are real, okay?
These past few weeks, I've been taking Thelxie for underwater
You don't go to a
testing
you know
every day.
you guys don't go to a
The
nine-tailed
pressure
fox
testing
and
makes
accuse
a
them of
lot
having
of
8 butt
noise.
plugs, do you? Why am I getting the ass end of this treatment? Pun intended, huh? Why am I being treated like my tails are fake? How dare you, good sirs? Press X to down. I swear to fucking God.
So, all
No,
that
it's
about the
8. That's
disappearing
not what you
fish?
told me outside of
Well,
stream.
it
What the
was
fuck is
probably
this
because of
gaslighting
me.
bullshit? God damn.
That actually...
I trust Kozak more. God damn.
Yes, I think that's quite likely as well.
I can't fucking believe it.
So in the end, it was just Fremine. Paimon spent all this time imagining what a water imp from the fairy tales might look like, and it all turns out to be just a hoax.
I'm sorry.
It's a running
It
joke in my
sounds
friends
like I've
group
created
that
a lot of
every
trouble
playable
for everyone
character
else
is
as
in
well.
some way autistic. Bro,
I'll try
if
to
you're
finish
playing
this
D&D,
commission as soon as possible.
every
Once
playable
I'm done,
character
the
has
fish
autism,
should come
okay?
back.
Why? Because they're piloted by fucking the players, gods above. And look, if you're playing D&D, all right, the thing is, there's always some miscommunication going on in D&D, and so there's always like a small gap between the narrative and how your characters react to them. All right, if that isn't autism, I don't know what is.
Thank you.
Actually, how much work
It's
do you
inevitable.
have left, Fremine? Maybe we could lend you a hand.
Thanks for
No,
offering,
they're not piloted by the
but I can't
players. They're
trouble you
piloted
any
by
more
the
than I already
dice.
have.
I mean, they're piloted by both, right?
Hey, it's no trouble at all. Didn't you just call us your trustworthy companions? Companions are all about helping each other, you know?
It is definitely a mixture of both. Did they change Paimon's voice actor? She sounds different. No, they haven't.
But don't you need to report back to your commissioner?
It's just that her voice acting is one of the most inconsistent things in Genshin.
Nope, that's not how it works. See, Paimon's got these commissioner types all figured out, even though we were just tasked with finding out why the fish had gone missing. If we tell them now that it was all just a misunderstanding,
Specifically in Genshin,
you can bet they
everyone in
just
D&T is
immediately hand
autistic
us
because the
another
people
commission
playing
back and
are.
get the fish
Exactly.
back.
Which they changed Paimon's voice actor to someone who's mean.
Exactly. So if we can help you finish up your work and get the fish back, that would save us an extra trip.
Is that what you'd like to do as well?
I mean, I think Paimon's more or less right.
Huh. Alright, I'll trust your judgment. Please follow me. I've made a makeshift camp over there.
I think the real thing that pisses me off is that if the Traveler was truly silent, if they truly never fucking talked, I don't think I'd have this issue. But they have the Traveler talk sometimes, so it's clear that he's his own character, or her own character, has a voice, and is capable of talking. But then Paimon just won't shut up. If we were actually, like, actually mechanically mute, it'd be a different story, right? If we were never voiced at all, I don't think I'd ever have been complaining about this all in the first place. There would have been no reason to complain about it, right?
I've stored Thelxie in the tent. He can respond to some simple verbal commands.
Whoa, sounds pretty advanced. Let Paimon give it a try. Hey, Felxie, are you there? So that's from
If we
an
never had
expression of
voice
Felxie.
lines or voice story
also
stuff in the
played
menu,
the
I
chip
wouldn't
just like
care.
Cora.
Exactly.
Yep. Had
Because
Thelxie
then we'd
lived
be
in
like, oh, they're
Penguin
just a
Town,
silent
he'd
protag. Just
probably
fucking
have
deal with
become
it. Roll
great
with it.
friends with Pear. It's not really anywhere famous or important. Don't worry about it.
I want to know about Penguin Town.
Hey, Felxie, nice to meet you.
Take me to
Do
Penguin
you
Town.
know how to say hello?
So he can technically
I
talk.
wanted to install a language output module, but due to time constraints, I had to give up on the idea. As it stands, Thelxie can only output messages that were pre-written into its motherboard. I haven't given him the ability to convert those messages into discernible words, so he can't really talk to us just yet.
No need to get so technical. So basically,
It's
you
not
want us
complete
to
Morse
help you
code.
complete
Some
and
letters
install this
missing.
language module,
But what's
right?
there is actually in Spanish. What the fuck? Fontaine, please pick. Are you French? Are you British and Italian with French influences? Are you Spanish? Fucking pick one, goddammit.
No, there's no need.
Is there no chance that it's French?
Wasn't one of my employer's requests. It was just something I wanted to try. I have 2 other things I'd like your help with. The first is to do some integration testing on Thelxie's motherboard, to make sure he will be able to function properly in most situations.
That doesn't sound too hard.
Oh.
And what's next?
Although we have no idea how the fuck to go about it.
The other shouldn't take too long either. You'll need to find Thelxie
All the
some
words I was able
colorful
to translate
shells
are in
and
Spanish.
coral,
Oh gosh.
so I can craft a weapon for him.
A weapon? Will Felxie have to fight?
Mm-hmm. Thelxie will need to be able to charge forward with a weapon in hand. Like that brave prince of legend. It's a part of my employer's request.
Okay.
What an imaginative employer. Naming Felxie after a water imp, but wanting him to look like a prince?
He greets you, calls Fremine a friend, says good things, simple things, 1 or 2 words long.
Regardless of his role or species, Thelxie's purpose is the same. Just like Pear, he has come to this world to serve as somebody's companion.
Whoa, Felxie just said something again! Could he understand what we were just talking about?
He can react to certain key words, but unfortunately, due to the lack of a translation module, he still can't quite communicate with us.
That's a pity. But anyway, the most important thing right now is for us to get to work. Maybe let's start by doing some testing on the motherboard.
Upgrade
that
the
sounds like
Pengy.
something we can do here in the camp.
Sounds good. The mother...
Time for a penguin upgrade.
Ah, here we go. I have this testing manual. Want to give it a try? Okay. Knowing you, I'm
Alright, debug the motherboard. Connect the circuits to complete the... Upgrade penguin with a seat and vibration function. Nodders. Damn.
Being too popular.
You're doing well. Just as I expected.
I don't know what you were expecting.
We've taken on a lot of similar tasks before, you know.
Then let's move on to the underwater part. It's just as I mentioned earlier. We're after colorful shells and coral. Oh, speaking of which, you're both already pretty used to Fontaine's underwater environment.
I'm
right?
pretty much experts now at this point.
Okay, that's good. Just let me know if you ever feel uncomfortable. I'll make sure to stay right by your side.
Let's face it, if Fontaine is based off Europe, it's probably always got the kinkiest toys around. True, but thanks, I hate it. Alright. Okay. The Steampunk Nation, if you know how to make, you know someone's made a steampunk sex machine. Oh no.
Should be right over
You're
there.
right, but I hate it.
We'll be able to find something that'll help us with our search. This is it. We call this thing an echoing conch. It can detect special reflection waves in the water to help us with all kinds of underwater exploration and excavation efforts. Here, try it. Did you notice any interesting places? The echoing conch should have detected some just now. Let's go check them out.
Is this event fully unlocked now, or is it still time gated? I would assume it's probably still time gated, but I wouldn't know without, I wouldn't know without getting enough in it that I could actually do the things for reals.
Alright, these should be enough. Let's head back to camp. Thank you for staying out here with...
Oh, I can straight up teleport to his camp. Neato.
Ah, Fremine, you're back.
Who the
I
fuck
thought
is
you
she?
might have been out diving.
Who the fuck is she? What was she doing just sitting here? She or may not have made me doze off for a quick second, genuinely.
I'm sorry, Madame d'Estray. I must have kept you waiting. I can report, though, that the construction...
Generic
Foxy
female
is going
NPC
quite
number
smoothly.
4329.
There's no rush. I'm your employer, not your supervisor. And these two are...
Oh, they're two of my trustworthy companions. They're here to help me work on Thelxie.
Yes, I see. I suppose it's only natural for someone responsible like you to have some reliable friends.
Damn, laying it on a bit thick, lady. Shit, she's trying to jump on that femboy dick, bro.
It's really nice to meet you, Madame d'Estray. Are you Fremine's employer? Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Greetings,
She knows
my
what she
friends.
wants.
Just call me Zuria. You are both so adorable. The sight of you reminds me of little fairies under a cottage roof.
Generic female NPC 4328 that has more voice lines than Traveler. I mean, any voiced NPC has more voice lines than Traveler, though. That's not a fair comparison
Do
there.
you really think so?
You think I look like a fairy too?
Of course. If my child had friends like you, then perhaps he wouldn't have become so obsessed with the tales of water imps. And I wouldn't have had to trouble Fremine here with this commission.
Why? What was wrong with him liking the tales of water imps?
Obsessed with the tales of water imps?
Yeah, explain.
Ah, so you don't know anything about my request yet? I would have thought Fremine had explained it to you already.
Well, Fremine told us that it was a private matter, so he didn't want to just share it willy-nilly.
Yeah, he's a professional.
I see. So Monsieur Fremine is even more discreet than I had thought. As you are assisting him with the project, I believe it'll be beneficial for you to learn more about its vision and history. But it would be quite impolite of me to simply pile all of my troubles on you without your permission. So, would you like to listen to my story?
You want to hear a story, eh?
Sure, you can tell us anything. You've already said nice things about us, so we'll try our best to help you get through your troubles.
Ah, what a lovely little fairy. Then let me think of a way to put my situation into words. I'm sure you're already familiar with the tale of the water imps, right?
Yes.
Simply put, parents came up with a story, painting
It's
water
not
imps
too
as
bad.
scary
I'm
as
telling it
devils
anyway.
in order to convince their children to stay away from the water. My child is rather special, however. While most other children are terrified of Thelxie, he's infatuated with him.
So you're saying that Freddy Fazbear fucking murdered children? Oh my god, he's my new favorite thing.
Infatuated? With a water imp? What a brave soul.
Yes, he told me that he thought the water imp might have just been misunderstood. In his mind, instead of singing to abduct children, the water imp actually sang out of a longing for companionship. As a result, he often goes near the water in secret.
Huh. So he wanted to become friends with the water imp so it wouldn't be lonely any longer? What a unique way of thinking.
That's kind of sweet.
Thank you, little Paimon. He indeed has always stood out from the crowd. He was actually diagnosed with loneliness syndrome when he was only 8 years old.
I'm sorry, what the fuck is loneliness syndrome? I genuinely thought she was gonna be like, he was diagnosed with autism when he was 8 years old or some shit.
It's a type of mental disorder. Those affected by it often feel extremely lonely and lose interest in many mundane activities. The syndrome is probably what made him so determined to become friends with the water imp.
Oh no. Is it a very serious disorder?
If you were to become afflicted with the disorder, Paimon, you would only be able to say less than a fraction of the words you're saying to the traveler now.
Damn. Yeah, we need to get Paimon some of this shit.
No! Paimon won't accept that! We would have to find a doctor to help cure Paimon. Paimon has a 2,000-word quota for daily conversations with the traveler, and she won't settle for a single word less!
Thanks, Paimon. I actually hated all of that. Thanks, Paimon. We hate it. We fucking... I have to 2,000 word daily minimum, bro. Are you actually... They separated just enough for me to fucking whiff the shot.
The family doctor has already begun to treat my son.
2,000
But
words.
since the disorder is rare, there aren't many good regimens for treatment. He's also developed some new symptoms lately, such as uncontrollable delusions.
They make it sound like he's getting like, you know, like some like old school mental health therapy, like getting like fucking lobotomized and shit.
Huh? Uncontrollable what now?
Uncontrollable delusions.
I don't think I've ever said 2,000 words in one day
To put it
ever,
simply,
right?
He can no longer differentiate between fantasy and reality, and spends all his time in his fantasy world.
Then what does he see? in his fantasy world.
It's a dream that he often mentioned to me when he was
He's
younger.
a cutie!
I've compiled what I could understand of his recent rambling. It goes a bit like this.
Once upon a time, there was a splendid and magnificent underwater kingdom of water imps on the South Sea Plain, 500 feet beneath the surface. Countless lovely water imps lived in houses made of rainbow shells and corals, tending to sea animals during the day and singing between the fields of golden Tidalga during the night. Everyone led carefree and blessed lives during the day of the iridescent parade, the important festival during which the new king would be crowned. Junie, somebody get official. We've got a friend for her. Before the festival, all water imps would select their most precious pearl they own, wrap in golden branches and leaves, and offer it to their most beloved prince. During that day of the parade, the prince would cross a rainbow bridge made from all the offered shells, accept the crown from his father, and amidst the applause of his subjects. Finally, the new king would bless everyone with his well wishes. As for the prince's name, was none other than Thelxie.
Amazing. Your son came up with all of this? He really crafted a lovely fairy tale world for Thelxie.
That's kind of fun.
Beautiful dream.
But perhaps no beautiful dream can ever last long. You see, the story ended with a twist.
The day of the iridescent parade came as expected, but countless monsters arrived alongside the prince. The monsters were evil and cruel, struck fear into the water imps' hearts. The water imps, adept at singing as they were, could not defend themselves against the monsters, so the kingdom fell. The king was killed, and the water imps locked behind bars. The rainbow bridge lost its color and crumbled away. The prince was barely able to escape with the help of a mysterious masked individual, but he had already lost everything, could only spend his days singing mournful songs. And as the prince sang out of loneliness, his songs only be heard by similarly lonely children. That escalated quickly.
How could the story end like this? Is that kind of fantasizing what caused your son to develop his loneliness syndrome?
That is like some of the most chuny shit. Genuinely. Oh, everybody died, by the way. The power hidden within my right arm.
Well, it'd be more accurate to say that it was the syndrome that caused such terrible delusions to manifest.
Rainbows, shiny shit, into
But in
mass
any
slaughter,
case,
for real.
The biggest problem is the patient eventually loses themselves to the fantasy world of their own creation.
What do you mean?
My poor child can no longer differentiate between imagination and reality. He's begun to see himself as Thelxie.
Oh, shit.
Perhaps in his mind, the loneliness he felt became the same as that of a prince who lost everything he ever loved or stood for.
What? So that's what you meant by uncontrollable delusions. Then we have to help him snap out of it.
Alas, most of the time he acts as if he can no longer sense or interact with the real world at all. I've had several discussions with the doctor, and we think it is best to try to guide his fantasy.
Lean into the delusions rather than just fucking denying the delusions constantly. That is actually a good way to deal with delirium. Don't try to like disprove someone suffering from delirium, right? You wanna coax them into certain directions. And Gibby, congrats on your Farina, baby. Let's go. And Kozak, best of luck at work. You too, King. Take care. Stay safe, baby. Finally got to Fontaine. Only have the Fremine event locked behind 4 more acts. Wait, there should be like a button to the lower left corner of the event banner that lets you just be like, hey, I haven't done all of that shit. Let me just skip and start the event. There should be a thing there. You only need Act 20. I mean, Trailblaze, sorry, fucking Adventure level 20, and you need Fontaine unlocked. You don't need to do the acts. You can skip the acts, as in like, hey, let me do this without having done the acts. The events let you do that now. There should be an option in like the lower left corner of like the event banner. Event page, whatever the fuck it is.
He once wanted to make a picture book of his imaginary world. But since
Give me
the
a second.
disorder
I'm
progressed too quickly,
hungry. I need snacks.
he never
I'll be right
quite
back.
got past the first page of the book. If we could use this book as a breakthrough for his condition. Here, you can take a look.
Alright, I got some almonds and a little cup of like Belgian chocolate pudding. I got some samples. Yeah. Alright. Oh, it's hot as fuck in my room. Maybe that's why I was getting drowsy all of a sudden. Farina's English VA is Amber Lee Connors, the voice for Android 18 from Team 4 Star. Hey yo. That's fun.
Ah, so Zuria's son also saw Felxie as a penguin. Oh, he looks so sad.
What we should do now is help him complete this picture book. However, we'll lead the story to a different ending. One where the Water Imp Prince is eventually able to restore his kingdom with the help of his friends.
Oh, sweet.
We'll need to chase away his loneliness and sorrow, and let him perceive a world full of hope again. That's what I mean by guiding his fantasy.
Krillin fucker, bro.
But if we just need to finish the picture book, why does Femine need to make a Felxie as well?
Because we need to treat the book's story seriously, as if it's a history of things that have really happened. We'll need to go on a journey like Felxie, and help him regain his crown and country. But my child can no longer go on a journey of his own. This is why I commissioned Fremine here to craft a Felxie, and then I'll paint the journey with this Felxie into the picture book.
Interesting. This seems really convoluted, but I'm here for it.
Like a stand-in for your son! I'm starting to get it now. Oh, you really put a lot of thought into this, Zuria. Paimon still has one question, though. Where will we be able to find a Water Imp Kingdom?
I'm gonna just use some ruins.
There are some ruins on the seabed of the Salacia Plains. I've already asked Fremine to research them for me. We'll be able to use one of the ruins as the kingdom.
I love how she pronounces Nuvillette, though. She puts an R in it. It's confusing to me, because there's no R, but it's cute.
Oh, so we'll just need to act out a performance of, a brave journey through the Kingdom of Water Imps. As long as we chase away the monsters in the ruins, it'll count as chasing away the monsters in the Water Imp Kingdom, right?
And also, some of the Melazines also say Nervillette instead of Nuvillette. It feels like Farina might have actually picked up the pronunciation from the Melazines instead of, like, humans. Because, all the humans refer to him as Nuvillette. But a lot of the Melazines say Nervillette. So, it's a cute little distinction.
Sadly, no. We won't just be putting on a performance. It's just as Zuria said. We need to take this seriously. And the only way we can take this seriously is if we choose to believe everything that's happening is real.
So we'll be playing it straight? Or,
So we
making
must
it
become
a fully
just as
immersive
Chuny.
experience? Neither of those really sound right.
We have to become exactly as
Well,
Chuny.
either way, we'll still be able to help, right?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
It's all right. There's no need to get that serious. It's not a big deal. I believe in my son. We can just see this as him wanting to stay asleep for a bit longer, because he's so enamored with his dream.
And Red, mwah, good morning. It's like 3 p.m. on my end, but I assume it's morning where you are. What's up?
Zuria.
Farina is like the Hydro version official. Depressed girl inner mind versus the flamboyant shenanigans they portray. Honestly, yeah. Official seems just like a prototype for Farina. Genuinely.
Keep your spirits up, everyone. If we were to look troubled, my son is sure to become anxious as well. I should be heading back right about now to check
She's
on my
even
son.
mostly an off-field DPS, just like Fischl.
We temporarily moved to a place on the hill over there, so my son will have a better spot to convalesce. It's not far from the water, and there's also a great view. Feel free to come find me if anything urgent comes up.
Understood. There's also one last thing. Since these two friends were able to help me out, I've made some more progress on Thelxie. I estimate that he should be ready sometime tomorrow.
Have we made progress with Thelxie? I don't remember doing anything to help with that.
That's great news. I must thank you all. With that in mind, how about we meet here in 2 days' time to head to the Kingdom of Water Imps?
Sounds goody.
All right, everyone. Let's meet again in another 2 days.
Zuria sure is a brave and optimistic lady. Fremine, do you think her plan will work out?
I hope so.
Let's discuss that over by the tent. There were a few things that I didn't bring up because the Madame was here.
Oh. Interesting. Like, who knows? Maybe the kid is dead, or... and she can't let go because of the grief or something. That could be interesting. Unfortunate, but interesting. Alright. Thelxie development log. Diving helmet. Sorry for not giving you a voice. Fremine.
What is it, Fremine? What did you want to say?
If you don't mind me asking, I would like the two of you to mentally prepare yourselves.
For what?
This is the first time that you've met anyone with the syndrome, right? I I know you two are both really strong and will do everything you can to help the child. But with the syndrome being the way it is, if things don't quite turn out as we wish, I hope you'll be able to accept the outcome and not put too much blame on yourselves.
Okay.
Fremine, why do you bring this up all of a sudden? Didn't we just promise Zuria that we'll be optimistic about everything working out?
It's not that I'm not optimistic. It's just...
Do you have first-hand experience with this?
Ah, so that's why you looked like you knew exactly what she was talking about. Wait, Fremine, don't tell Paimon that you also...
No. Please don't misunderstand. I've never had it. I've just seen many cases of it at the House of the Hearth.
Oh.
Back when we lived under the previous director.
To be fair, the previous director was apparently so bad that the current director killed them to take their place.
They say there are many factors surrounding the development of this illness. I've heard everything from hereditary factors and one's state of mind, to environmental factors, and even ley line disorder effects. Some even say it could be caused by contamination from god remains. And from the cases I've seen, there weren't many positive outcomes. In the worst cases, the patient could even pass away.
Just fucking dies.
What? It could get that serious? And here Paimon thought they'd just stop talking as much.
Yeah, that's just the nature of it. So, if you'll find it difficult to cope with the worst case scenario, I would prefer that you back out right now. I don't want you to help only to feel like you failed.
Don't worry, we've seen all kinds of weird and wacky things at this point, and also, failure is a part of life. It's the sad reality.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
work through
right.
it.
Paimon's seen all of those things too. No matter how hard it might get, we won't be scared.
Really? Then in that case,
Get knocked down.
let's see
Get
this
back up
real-life
again.
fantasy adventure together to the end.
Yeah! But Paimon has a question. If this illness can really be as bad as you've described, then do you really think Zuria's method will be able to help? After all, we'll just be using a toy as Thelxie and some ruins as the Kingdom of Water Imps. The whole adventure will only be turned into a picture book for her son to read.
Well, I think it should be able to do something. To harbor a fantasy means that the child wants to save himself somehow. The only reason he's allowed his dream kingdom to fall is because he's lost control of his heart. But if we can help him regain control and escape from the darkness, we'll be able to change his world. Like helping...
Oh, Paimon sees what you're saying now. Huh. How do you understand all of this so well, Fremine?
Well, maybe because I have also had many of my own dreams in the past. I even had my own fairy tale world, much like that boy's.
Oh.
I was able to draw a lot of support from it. So I believe in the power of fantasy worlds.
It's like how people use games and books and stories as escapism for their own lives. But not to, like, drown themselves in it, but support themselves. I vibe with this. I feel this.
So you remembered.
What Penguin Town? Why doesn't Paimon remember? Is that also a fairy tale world? Don't leave Paimon in the dark!
Pulls out a diving helmet, puts it on his head.
Hey, why did you put that on?
Is he embarrassed? Is that what it is? Is that him avoiding his embarrassment? Boom.
It's just one of my personal quirks. Please pay it no mind. Anyway, Penguin Town is a peaceful place with lots of penguin residents. they're all really good at making clockwork toys. And Pear is the town's triumphant hero, as well as the one who quietly protects the whole place.
Pear? But didn't you make Pear yourself?
Well, I often think that Pear only came to me because he realized how much I needed him.
Who's Pear again?
So it's
Is
not
that
so
his
much that I
own
made
penguin
Pear,
robot?
as Pear chose me as his friend.
I don't have Fremine, so I don't know.
Femine, are you sure you're not losing control of your fantasies as well?
It's like how Fischl got her bird.
No, I don't think so. I can still differentiate between fantasy and reality. I just believe that the fairy tale world of my dreams must also exist. It might just be hidden, which is why it's difficult to see. Or it will only reveal itself at very specific times.
Specific times? Like when you put on your diving helmet?
Yeah, that's the general idea of it.
Really? I just said that because you put on your helmet.
Have you ever observed the surface world from underwater? It's as if you're viewing a whole different world from the outside. It's a very surreal feeling. Both alienating,
Hey, Cross,
but
yes, what's
also
up,
as if
Gibby?
you're being protected
What
by
easy?
something. I have a similar
Yeah.
feeling when I put on my diving helmet. In those moments, it's possible to see some truly wondrous things, as if a fairy tale has become reality. It's almost like a sort of miracle.
Really? Like a miracle?
Let me try on your helmet.
Well, if that's in order.
I'm kidding.
Hey, don't you still need time to work on Thuxie's weapon? We don't want to keep you from finishing your commission.
And you fuckboy must be pet. Mwah.
Right. I still have to collect some tools I'll need to craft the weapon. I've got to finish everything before tomorrow.
Into the headband, baby.
Thank you for reminding me, Paimon. I'm sure there'll be other opportunities for you to try my helmet. Thanks for all of your help. I'll be off for now. Let's meet up here again in 2 days.
Alright. Water Imp's conjecture. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is super cool. What the hell? This is really cool. I actually really like that. Neato. I'm very impressed we can even hear him with that helmet on. Yeah, honestly, facts. Echoing conch. Display possible iridescent glory locations. Collect them to complete the challenge. Some require aberrant abilities. Okay, so that getting those shinies does not guarantee you your item. Got it. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, 3 purple books. All right. I want to see what happens if you activate Farida's water walking before diving from a high point into the water. So, one thing to note is that if... Oh, fuck. If you try to jump from a high point into the water, it depends on how high you jump from, right? If you jump from too high, it doesn't matter. They won't do the diving animation because there's too much of a distance for them to recognize that there's a, you know, a diveable mass below. What you're thinking of is like when you're in, say, Mondstadt on the Mondstadt Bridge, for example, when there's water decently high up. I'm decently below a jumping point, but not so high up that it can't register it as, you know, a blah blah blah, right? So if I go here, I can imagine impacting the water like it was cement. I think Cross missed the point. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I believe she just takes damage, right? So either way. So if I dive, right? But if I did it with her skill up, she won't even do the diving animation. Which is something that I find interesting. So because it no longer registers as water below her,
The show begins.
it'll recognize it as a landable surface, right? So she just does the power roll at the bottom instead. If I go here and say yeet,
Don't look at me like this.
her body just disintegrated, and it kept the momentum though. That's actually terrifying but interesting. Her body kept the momentum going. So that's something to note. She just fucking ate it, bro. Just fucking disintegrated, my dude. How did I never get you? Why were there 2 whatchamacallits there? Alright. I like that the searching for the glory shit isn't timed. It's very comfy because it's not timed. I like that it's not timed, right? Well, that one shot them all. Thanks for the free ocean pearls, I guess. Oh, this one gave us justice books. So it's not all just the same thing. They give you a little bit of everything. Got it. Which is fine. There's nothing, like, great about that, but there's also nothing wrong with that either. God damn it. I don't want to have to counter it with the fucking shell. I want this jellyfish ability. I didn't want to lose the jellyfish ability. The jellyfish ability is the fucking best. Perish. Alright, there we go. And that's all of the records of the search. Debugging the motherboard. So we can get Felxy badges from doing these too. Serendipitous streams. Collect a bunch of Felxy badges. Okay, so you need to collect a total of 80 for him to join your team. You'll get a couple more purple books. Etc, etc. Does he actually scale off HP? Because he has the bell for some reason. That's normal damage, normal damage. Why did they show him with the bell? He doesn't scale off HP. I'm actually so confused. Why does the splash art show him with the bell? He doesn't use HP. Or is it just because it is a Fontaine-styled Claymore? Question mark. If so, that's actually kind of disappointing. And boring. Alright. I'm so glad they actually fixed the targeting on his, on Nouvelette's normal attacks. They used to be so fucking weird before. They're still kind of weird now, but not as bad as before. Dose of medicine left behind someone. Destry. Debugging motherboard. Broken circuits. Oh, this is like the this is the minigame one. Haha. Two different circuits in one debugging process. Different endpoints have different colors. Okay, okay. That's really cute. Once again, pretty easy. Gone for a while, you can use the debug menu to complete. Oh, okay. You can have it give you clues and shit. Interesting. This is weird. Wait, how am I supposed to do this one? Hold up. I genuinely don't know. Wait, this is... I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't want to take the clue. I don't want to take the L. Wait, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm overthinking it so hard. I'm actually fucking stupid. I'm actually so dumb. Okay. Hey. Look, I figured it out in the end. It's not too bad, alright? It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse, man. I figured it out. I figured it out. I like these puzzles. They're not, like, really difficult or even require a lot of thought, but I kind of appreciate how that they're simple and straightforward. Nothing wrong with them being a little simple and straightforward, right? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, hold up. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Maybe that'll buy me enough time. Nice. Nice cock. Alright. I got it. Okay, what happens if I do this? But then that's not connected. Oh, that's not ideal. What the? Fuck. Okay. I just need to stall some time, right? Ayo, 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 ayo. Nice. 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 These puzzles are fucking weird, dog. I appreciate them for what they are, but they're weird. I don't really know what they want from me constantly, man. It's working, so like I can't complain, but like, bro. But bro. What am I supposed to do? I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Okay, think, Foxboy. Think. Okay. Flip the switch down this way, and it will go here. Then I can go up here. Or boom, 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 and then stall some time out this way. Fuck! Okay. I need to stall out a bit more time. Barely made it. Hey! These are some dumbass puzzles, but we're making them work. Some of these puzzles? Some of these puzzles are really fucking stupid, but we're making them work. Wait, did I hit restart for some reason? I've already done this one. Oh, we've done them all. Hey, baby, let's fucking go. Alright. Boom. 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 Complete Princess Country to unlock. Alright. Boom. Boom. Only 20 away from getting enough Thelsi's badges, and 100 from getting the furnishing. Alright. Level 39. Nice. I don't really have a lot of these left. And they're decently cheap, so I'll just buy a handful of them. I figure, why not, right? The manly urge to pull another Baiju. I say another, but the manly urge to pull a Baiju is real. Or another Farina, now that I have guarantee. But also, I've been pre-farming for Navi around the corner, man. Fuck. Alright. I think I'm going to turn in some sigils, and I'm going to call it a stream here. Because I don't know why, but I'm getting drowsy. I think I need to take a nap. And then get some food, and then finish up the last little itty-bitty bit of my school project. Because I only got two little worksheet parts to flush it out on the Babu. Offer. I wonder what these sigils are even for. Like, what purpose are they actually solving, right? Oh, we got 2 standard banner pulls. Be good. Trash. Johnny, be good to me. Trash.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Well,
Monster.
either way, I think I need a nap. I started dozing off in the middle of that one lady explaining her child's fucking struggles. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Mwah. I'm gonna take a little nap. I love you guys. You guys take care. I love you guys. I should be seeing you guys this Friday, as normal. Shouldn't have any reason for us to not. And yeah. Mwah. I need the next region. My fountain is locked and I want to max it out. I think next patch isn't going to have a new region. I think next patch is a filler patch as far as story and everything else is concerned. So, sadly, no. But it will let you unlock a couple more levels of the fountain, I think. So, save your sigils and or hunt down any remaining puzzles and chests you might be missing if you're gotta be that thorough about it, I guess. Can't think of anything else to say. The fact that the oculi don't give us any more stamina is actually kind of like a huge drag. Like, this is ridiculous.